Hey guys, can I just make this video and tell you that I'm going to an open day today? This will be a little bit of a vlog to celebrate that I'm going, and actually the school have paid for my ticket, so I'm going to be filming cutaways and it's going to be a fun little video for you to watch. In the meantime, I've got a little bit of a flu today because I've been working at the nursery. This is going to be my third month going into nursery work and working with infants to 5 years old children on their move to primary school education. Lots of it collaboration, participating, behavior management skills are coming up. Trying to teach lifelong learning to children where their brains are dysregulated. So good stuff. Really getting into the Deftones in my headphones, but I'm mainly called these days to worship God and Jesus Christ whom he sent. Good morning, it's the day after, and I want to talk about what the open day was like. And the open day included a tour of the school, the student wellbeing talk, and a large auditorium introduction, which was led by the head of department, Mr. Liu, and he was a great introduction to the sense and sensibility of the school, and that was in the space where everyone was in the largest theatre, where there's one of 3 theatres in the school in terms of space. The student wellbeing talk was also very good in terms of hearing, supportive listening, and the tour of the school was a way of me navigating the actual campus and seeing the space that I'm going to be studying in. And that was fun because it was with production, who are the people that are behind the lights, and I'm going to be maybe working with them. Well, and I certainly want to do that well, because they're a very important part of making a story work on stage. And to hold the tension between coming to school well prepped and ready to learn, and that's the one that was in the core of what I was bringing to the open day. I'm ready to learn. I don't need to speak at times. I need to be silent and understand what's being said. And the need is now making what I take into a map, which will help me to lead my life with the confidence and competence necessary for the practice that I want to do. There is a God in heaven, and he made the world, and the Holy Spirit hovered over the waters, or the formless void, the chaos of the deep, and God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. God said that the earth that he made is good, and when he made man, he put his spirit into man and made him a living being, and God said, "Then it is very good." And the red thread for me is life and peace in the spirit. When keeping in the step of the spirit, I can understand clearly, objectively, the ethos in which the school was founded and the territory in which it's claimed in the arts world. And I can understand why it's such a well established and sought after organisation in London and internationally. I want to show you my pages now, because I made some notes, and I promised myself I'd keep it 2 pages whilst I was there. And I also want to use this as I grow in my practice and in my field of study, and review the themes that come up in this first initial notes, as I think that might be relevant to how I grow and understanding what I'm learning. And I'm going to read these 3 bullet points over here as takeaways of which I best learn. And I typically want to show you as well that in the worlds in my brain, I note using flowcharts and mind maps. And I also wrote a long form reflection as well, which was good for me, and I learned a little bit more about the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and tasks, SWOT, which is something that everyone should do to help refine what the next practical steps are in a journey. And I'll keep in touch with you and let you know what I'm up to. But the 3 takeaways, as I wrap this video up, and thank you so much, please do keep in touch and keep going all in to support me going into undergrad and changing regions. God willing, I will be in London and making a difference there in Camden. And I want to understand that I can't do this alone. That's an action for you to understand. I can't do this alone. There's a heart of praise that I want to extend. Thanks so much for all the support that I've got. Please keep going and pray, and also offer practical help, because I have an Amazon wish list and the fundraiser is still going. We've raised over £5,000. I've got a scholarship from the school as well, which is amazing. I was chosen to be one of 50 recipients of a scholarship. The 3 bullet points of this takeaway is, I first want to talk about Mark. I met him as a homeless person outside the open day in Marylebone. I say it right, Marylebone Station in northwest London, kind of trying to sell his drawings, and I gave him some food, and he helped me frame the topic of communication, which is an angle that my field of study, applied theatre and drama, could be framed in. Communications is about what groups of people want to say about themselves, a manifesto of their way of being. It's public relations, and his desire was not to be seen as someone preaching with his words, but with his actions. And actions speak louder than words. That's in the Bible, and it's something to think about, whether at times it's necessary to be silent, coming back to the need that I have to continue to make a map with regards to how humble it is required for me to challenge myself and be able to listen and understand to others, even though I've come well prepped. And the type of art that is made depends on the impact that it has on people present. And what is wonderful is that stories are not necessarily needed to be told through one way only, and that is incredibly encouraging, because it offers possibilities to me and the work. Criminality and poverty experiences are not the defining qualities that make someone valuable. And I also just want to praise you all for not treating me with contempt for the mistakes that I made before when I wasn't a Christian, and even when I was a Christian, and the failures that I make in the here and now. You hold me in high esteem, and you are ready to lift me up in prayer and practical help. So thank you so much for watching my little video and keeping in touch, and I look forward to sending you more updates.